Did I just not know how to read a box? Hey you guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. The Sephora holiday sale is currently going on, and for the first time ever this year, I am rouge. And I was able to shop it a little earlier, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing a little Sephora haul showing you guys everything that I picked up this year, as well as throwing in some recommendations of some key products from Sephora that I really love and I recommend checking out. But as always, before we get into it, I just want to welcome anyone who's new to my channel. I create content on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, and I would love it if you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And for everyone watching, as always, don't forget to like this video and also leave me a comment down below. Let me know what some of your Sephora favorites are that you think people should check out during the sale. So we're going to kick things off with what I purchased from Sephora. Truthfully, I have two orders. One I was able to pick up in store, and then the other one is being sent here. So I'll put photos on the screen of that one, but we'll start by digging into what I was actually able to pick up. So the first item that I picked up, I've had on my list for a while to try now, and I specifically waited to get this product because the sale was coming up. This is the Mascarilla de Guava for Damage Repair Hair Mask. This is from the brand Ceremonia. I believe that this is a relatively new brand at Sephora, and I was just like picking up some stuff one day in there and I came across it and I was really intrigued by it. So here's what the mask looks like. It's the pink one in case you're looking for it in the store. And you guys, this mask, oh my god, it smells like guava. It smells so good. Oh, it's like tropical, but it's like not overwhelming. The scent is on point. And then you guys can see it's like a fairly thick mask. It's not like super crazy thick, but it is definitely on the thicker side. I actually did a first impression review on this on TikTok, so I will link that TikTok down below. But having tried it once, I actually really like it. I used it about 2 nights ago and my hair is still like really smooth. I'm not like seeing as much like fraying and stuff as I normally do. So far I really like this mask. It was just a first impression, but so far I can't wait to keep using this and hopefully seeing the results get better and better over time. But this mask is a restorative treatment mask for damaged hair and split ends. Obviously I have bleach blonde hair, so lots of damage going on my hair. It's packed with antioxidant rich oils and extract from the superfruit guava and agave for overall hair health, and non-stripping natural oils to replenish moisture and improve overall hair texture. Oh, and actually kind of cool, it's formulated to protect hair against the damage of UV rays, heat, and color treatment. So besides just treating the effects of damage on your hair, it also helps to prevent and protect it, which is definitely great. Definitely glad that I picked this one up. Then next, in new things that I picked up is from The Ordinary. I've been wanting to try out their glycolic toner for a while now. I'm not planning to use this for my face. I'm actually planning to use this on my armpits. I'm a big fan of using panoxyl on my underarms to get rid of BO. But I've heard that this glycolic toner actually works really good as well. So I wanted to check it out just because like with the panoxyl one, you have to put it on before you shower and leave it on for like 5 to 10 minutes. Versus this one, I believe you can just like take a cotton round and like wipe your underarms. And then if you want to, you can like rinse it off after a few seconds. And that should get rid of your BO as well. And I feel like that's a little bit less of an intensive process than the panoxyl. So especially on nights where I forget to do the panoxyl before I jump into the shower, this is definitely going to be a good backup if it works the way people say it does. Another new item that I picked up was just a set of eye masks. This is from the Sephora collection, and these are their bright booster masks. I love the Sephora collection eye masks. They're just like little masks that you just put right underneath. I'm sure you guys have seen an eye mask before, but I feel like theirs are very affordable, and they have a huge range of like different things that they treat. So you can definitely like cater your eye mask to whatever you need for that day. But this can be my first time trying this one. This one has brightening vitamin C and papaya extract to like really wake your eyes up, and this one only takes 5 minutes. Then the last new item that I got in this order is actually one that I even surprised myself with. I actually got myself a brown eyeliner. I've been really into checking out the like contrast makeup trend, and apparently for medium contrast, which is what I think I am, brown eyeliner smudged with like a little layer of black over it is one of the looks that really works for us. So I wanted to get a brown eyeliner because I didn't have any, and I got this one from Tower 28. This is definitely a brand that I've been loving. I love their blush. I love their hypochlorous acid spray. So I was definitely down to check out their eyeliner. This one is the One Liner Draw Me, and I got mine in the color, what color did I get? I don't know what color I got. It doesn't say on here, but I got it in the brown. So whatever the brown shade is, that's the one I got. Am I just missing it on here? Anyways, yeah, I got this brown one, and I tried it yesterday, and I really like this formula. It's very creamy, and it was very easy to smudge and blend. So if you're looking for a good eye pencil that you can smudge for like a smoky liner, this formula is really nice. Then in this order, I did pick up just a couple of refills. The first refill that I got, I'm not even anywhere near close to being done on my first one, but I just really wanted to get another one right away to make sure that I absolutely did not run out. But this is the Brow 1990 from Merit. I get mine in the dark brown, and you guys, I am obsessed with this brow pencil. Like, look at how fine that tip is. It draws the most like perfect hair-like strokes on my face. I've shown this so many times, so I won't dwell on it. I'm sure you guys are like so sick of hearing about it if you've been around my channel for a while, but it has the pencil on one side and that has a little spoolie on the other side. And it's what I used to fill in my brows today, and you guys can see it truly does draw on hair-like strokes. Like, you can't tell the difference between the areas where I filled it in with pencil and where it's actually my hair. So if you like to rock more natural looking brows, you don't want them to look blocky or anything like that, and you want something that can create those hair-like strokes, definitely check out this pencil. Then the next refill that I got, again, I'm not like fully out of my current one, but I just don't want to be without it. It's the YSL Touche Éclat. I discovered this, I think, last Sephora sale, and I have been obsessed with it ever since. This is what I wear for my concealer on days where I'm rocking like technically no makeup, or on days where I'm going into the office and I just want to be quick and light with my makeup, keep it pretty natural, but just want to enhance my features a little bit. I absolutely love this formula. It is so creamy and it sinks into the skin, so I don't end up creasing at all. I don't even set it. I just wear it as is, and personally I don't crease with this, and it just brightens up my eyes so much. It's like the perfect natural enhancement for your eyes where you don't want to be wearing like a full glam or anything. You want to keep your face very light. This formula is just incredible. There's a reason why it's a classic. Then for anyone wondering, I get the shade 3.5, which is Luminous Almond. Then I also did place another Sephora order for items that I couldn't pick up in store that are getting shipped in. I think it's probably going to take a little bit just because Sephora gets backed up during the sales, but the one new item that I got in this order was the L'Occitane Cleansing and Softening Refillable Shower Oil with Almond Oil. I have been obsessed with shower oil whenever I get out of the shower lately. It's like my new thing. It's my go-to, and I wanted a more like luxurious body oil to use on days where I maybe have a special event or something going on. So I saw this one from Keaton Milburn. She was doing like some Sephora recommendations, and I love L'Occitane. I like their lotions are so good. So I decided to throw this one into the cart. I'm hoping that I like it. Fingers crossed that it smells as good as I'm thinking it will. And then I got two refills in this order. The first one I actually have the empty here. Like, it's completely empty, but this is the IGK First Class Charcoal Dry Shampoo. This is my favorite dry shampoo of all time. It is so good. It is very strong though, so just know that. I literally will use this on like day 5 or 6 hair, and it makes me look like I just jumped out of the shower. It's insane the amount of like oil and stuff that this soaks up, no matter how long it's been since you last washed your hair. This is a product that I've been talking about for a couple years on my channel, so not much to say on it that I haven't already, but if you're looking for a holy grail dry shampoo, I cannot recommend throwing this one into your cart enough. Then the other refill that I got is the Day Monsoon Moisture Mask. I've talked about this mask a few times, again, so I won't dwell on it too much, but I first heard about this mask from Allison Cooch, I believe, and I am obsessed with it. It's like a very thick moisturizing mask. It makes my hair feel so soft and smooth for days. It's insane. Like, the amount of moisture that mask like traps into your hair is just so good, especially if you have hair that's dry from being damaged. This mask is just gonna like completely pamper your hair and make it so soft and movable again. Honestly, if you do any type of treatments to your hair, this mask is a must for recovery. Then digging into just a few recommendations from my collection that I wanted to point out. I just got this one in. I just tried it. I actually was thinking of getting this during the sale, but Milk Makeup was amazing and they actually sent me it, so I didn't have to purchase it, but I 100% would have. But I think they came out with this fairly recently and I've been wanting to try it. It's the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. So this is both a refreshing spray and a setting spray. So the way I use this is that I used it throughout my makeup. Like when I did the cream, I went ahead and set it, and then when I did my powder layer, I went ahead and set it, and then set everything at the end. And this literally makes your makeup stay on for hours, like all day long. I first actually used this yesterday, and my friend and I went to Santa Barbara. We had an entire day out, and even by the end of it, my makeup still looked so good, like almost as good as when I had done it earlier in the day. And then I just used this today to set and finish my makeup, and I did my makeup, I think about like 5 hours ago at this point, and it still looks so good. So if you're in the market for a setting spray, Milk Makeup came out with this fairly recently, and it's definitely worth a try. And then I also wanted to mention 2 scalp treatments that I've really been loving. The first one is from Briogeo. This one is the Scalp Revival. This is a rosemary pre-wash oil. So you pop this one onto your hair, and then for this one, I believe you need to let it sit. It says 10 to 15 minutes, but I'll honestly let this sit for like an hour, or sometimes I'll wear it for a few hours while I like go out and run errands or something. And this one really helps with hair regrowth with the rosemary oil in it, and it also helps with like just the overall health and appearance of my hair. I've noticed like since I've been using this, my hair feels fuller and softer and just a lot more lively than it has been in the last few years. And then I've also recently started incorporating a scalp scrub. This one is from the Inkey list. It's very, very affordable, and this one is the glycolic exfoliating scalp scrub. Since I do tend to only wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week, with the amount of dry shampoo that I use, it can cause a lot of buildup on my scalp. So I like to go in with this one to exfoliate all of that product buildup out so that my scalp can get nice and squeaky clean and really absorb in the treatment products that I put on it in the shower when I do my shampoo, my hair mask, and all of that stuff. So this one is definitely a really great like pre-treatment to just get your scalp nice and clean if you tend to use a lot of hair products on the daily. Then I wanted to mention a blush. This is from the brand Lawless Beauty. They sent me these, and these have been my go-to blushes. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. The color that I'm currently wearing is this one. It's called Cherry Pie. But first off, look at this compact. I love the little mirror on it. It always makes me so happy when there's a mirror. But this formula is so pigmented. It's so creamy. It blends so beautifully. The name of this product is the Pinch Me Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush, and it really does kind of like give a blurring effect. So even if you go lighter on your base, it kind of like blurs the skin where you place it, so you can kind of camouflage imperfections a little bit with it. And then this one has truly been my go-to color for the fall. This is in the color Dutch, so you guys can see it's not quite as bright as Cherry Pie, and it's a little bit less pink. It's a little bit on the more muted slash mauve-y side, but it's been like the perfect everyday color for fall. Then the next item I want to mention is from the brand Lion Pose. This is a fairly new brand, and I really, really love them in particular because their products are formulated specifically for women of color. So a lot of us tend to struggle with hyperpigmentation, and especially like hyperpigmentation that is very, very stubborn, and a lot of their products are designed to really even the skin tone and address those types of issues. And in particular, I've really been loving this Pep Talk Biopeptide Barrier Cream. This has been my go-to night cream, and I really love it, not just for the formula but also the dispenser, because I've been adding castor oil into my moisturizer at night, and it makes it really easy because you just press this down and then the product comes out. Then I can just put my oil right in here and mix it up on the dispenser and then apply it. So just the mechanics of it make it so easy and so convenient for me. But also too, this formula is just so good. It's so thick, and I just feel like my skin has been looking so great since I've been using it. I don't know if it's solely because of this product, but I think this product has definitely contributed a lot to it. So if you're someone who tends to fall on the deeper tanner side and you're looking for products that really cater to your skin type, definitely check out this one from Lion Pose. Then I wanted to mention technically 2 lip products, but I only have one of them with me, but both are from the same brand, and it is the Summer Fridays lip oil and lip balm. This one right here is the lip oil, and this one is in the color Soft Mauve. But these lip oils are so freaking nice. First off, this doe foot applicator is so big and fluffy. I love it. It feels so good on my lips. But also the formula on these is literally the perfect lip oil. I don't like lip oils that are too thick, that are like super sticky and stuff. I like my lip oils to be very hydrating and feel like light and slick. And this formula is perfect. And I really like the Summer Fridays one in particular because of the colors. I believe it comes in like 4 or 5 different colors, but I feel like they have the perfect pigmentation for a lip oil. I feel like with lip oils, you want it to still be sheer. You don't want it to go on like a liquid lip or like a super thick lip gloss as far as the color goes, but you still want it to show up a little bit. And I feel like these give like the perfect sheer wash of color. It's enough that it gives your lips a little bit of color, but not so much that it looks like you're wearing a full-on lipstick, which is definitely great, especially if you are wearing a lipstick and you don't want to alter the color too much, but you do want a lip oil over it. This one is just like the perfect amount to just like continue to enhance that color without changing it too much. And then like I said, I do also love their lip balm. I believe it's the Butter Balm. I have one. I don't know where it is. It's driving me crazy. I think I'm gonna go to Sephora since the sale is going on and get one because I love that lip balm. I really hate living without it, but I love the tube on that lip balm. It's like the perfect little size, and it has the lip applicator, but just like the lip oil, it gives the perfect sheer wash of color. Summer Fridays just killed it with their lip products as far as like creating lip products that deposit color without being overwhelming and still have a very hydrating, soothing, and comfortable formula. I would say that the lip balm is a little bit less slick than the lip oil, and I feel like it's not as shiny, so it just kind of depends on what you want. But I do feel like the lip balm just moisturizes your lips a little bit better. So I've noticed that I tend to gravitate towards the oil in like the spring and summer, and then the balm in the fall and winter, which is especially why I should probably go get a refill on it. Then the last item that I want to mention is the one where if you want to splurge for the sale, this is the item that I personally recommend splurging on, and it is the Shark flexstyle multi-styler. I love this thing so much. I got this during the last Sephora sale and honestly, no regrets. I threw away my hairdryer, which honestly kind of was a mistake because Leo is scared of this. So when I wash him now, he has to just air dry. But I love the Shark. It's so good. So this one was one of the first legitimate alternatives to the Dyson Airwrap, and I just personally never wanted to pay for the Dyson Airwrap. So when they came out with the Shark version, I researched it for like a year. It's like about half the price of the Dyson, but it performs just as well. I've seen a lot of comparison videos on TikTok, and honestly, in my opinion, whenever I see someone do their hair with Dyson and then Shark, I usually prefer the Shark side. So that really solidified it for me as far as which one I wanted to get. This cuts my hair drying time down to basically nothing. I can go from having wet hair to smoothed and styled hair in 15 minutes or less. It's so fast. The air that comes out of this is so concentrated, and then you can adjust it if you don't want it to be super hot. There's 3 different heat settings, so adjust it to what you need. There's also 3 different power settings, so if you don't want it to be blowing that hard and that fast, you can definitely put it on low or medium. And it comes with a few different attachments, or you can order some more. But yeah, overall I really love this. It's also super comfortable to hold. I didn't realize like how much more comfortable it is to hold this than a regular hairdryer. And that also has the cool setting, so if you're using like the Airwrap styler part of it, you can set the curls. And for me personally, granted, I do have damaged hair, so keep that in mind. Whenever I use the curler, I would say the curls definitely last me somewhere between like 4 to 6 hours, just depends on how much I'm moving around. But once they fall and they're not like coils anymore, they fall into like a very voluminous kind of like blowout style. So I actually even like those curls even at the end of the day when it's not curly, but it's just like my hair has just like volume and bounce and stuff. So setting that with the cool setting really ensures that your hairstyle at least keeps the body throughout the whole day. But anyways, yeah, I've been obsessed with my Shark. I use it to style my hair most days. It's my go-to. I don't even know how I could go back to a regular hairdryer. I actually had to when I went to Europe for a couple weeks. I was so sad I didn't bring my Shark because I'd heard you could like blow out your Shark trying to use a converter for the European outlets and all that stuff, and I just don't want to risk it because I got my Shark at such a good price. So I left it at home, and I hated using a regular hairdryer. I couldn't wait to come home and back to my Shark to get to use this to dry and style my hair again, because this, besides drying my hair so fast, my hair has never felt smoother and more sleek than when I started using this. Like the concentration of the airflow just like points it in the right direction, so that it just leaves my hair as smooth as possible. The one drawback with the Shark that I don't like about it is that it is incredibly loud. It's so loud. So just keep that in mind. It sounds like a rocket ship is taking off in your bathroom. Again, you can adjust the power to like the lower setting so it's not as loud, but fair warning, it is still a little bit loud. But on this one, the pros way outweigh the cons. Alright you guys, well that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Sephora sale haul and recommendations. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. And I love you, and I'll see you very soon again in my next video. Bye.